There are so many equipment options when it comes to creating video. So what do you really need to make video of quality? In truth, you only need 4 things to make great videos. Allow me to show you. Hey everyone, thanks for clicking on this video. If you are just checking out my channel for the first time, I'm so glad you're here. I'm Katie Falinger, and I have well over a decade of experience working in the top markets of TV and radio broadcasting. And I also have expertise in DIY video creation. So on this channel, I combine that knowledge to help beginner and burgeoning video creators start making quality videos quickly for their business, their own YouTube channels, nonprofit group, whatever it may be. So if that sounds like something that you might be interested in, consider subscribing, and you can also ring the bell to get notified when new videos go up every Tuesday. Now, video content creation is so dang accessible these days, and that's an amazing thing. If you want to make beautiful, high-quality videos completely solo, you can do it. That's exactly what I do here on this channel. But with accessibility comes a lot of options, right? And if you're just starting out with a video, it can get really intimidating and overwhelming trying to figure out where to start. What do you actually need? And what can you get away without? So let me help you figure this out. Gang, creating quality video requires only 4 things. Yep, just 4 must-have elements, and you can be off and running, making great video content. Some of these can even be free, depending on your use case. Now, make sure that you watch this video through to the end, because I'm going to show you some demo video recording setups depending on your use case. So stick around for that. Okay, let's get into the 4 must-have elements to create quality video. First, you need a way to show your videos. In other words, your visuals. This is a pretty obvious one, right? A video without visuals is, well, a soundtrack. But there are lots of ways to approach and capture your visuals. You can use a camcorder, you can use a webcam, you can use your smartphone or a tablet, you can use a DSLR or mirrorless camera, which takes both still photos and shoots video. You've got lots of options, but you can't skip the visual element. Must-have element number 2, you need a way to light your videos. Your lighting is the biggest essential when it comes to achieving a flattering look on camera. Seriously, it won't matter if you have the best camera, the most perfectly applied makeup, or the nicest outfit. If your lighting is off, none of that will come through the way you want. So lighting is really key. All right, the 3rd must-have element that you need to create quality videos is that you need a way to hear them. Your audio is a crucial element to get right when you make videos, because believe it or not, your sound quality is one of the biggest deciding factors in whether people will stay and watch your entire video or bail on it. Not even kidding. Strange as it sounds, people will put up with poor quality visuals when they watch online videos, but if the sound is poor, they'll be turned off and you'll lose them. It seems backwards, I know, but it's true. And finally, the 4th must-have element to creating quality videos is your storage. So, I know this isn't the sexiest must-have element of video production, but it is incredibly important. Video takes up a lot of storage space, especially with higher quality video files. You can burn through gigs of storage space in a matter of minutes of recording time. So you'll need plenty of room to file it away. Now your storage comes in various forms, depending on the camera that you're using. You may need cloud storage, an external hard drive, a memory card, or some combination of those things. It'll depend on your equipment, but don't neglect your storage. So those are the 4 things you need in order to create videos: visuals, lighting, sound, and storage. Make sense so far? Let me know in the comments which of these 4 must-have equipment elements you still need to get, or what your current setup looks like. I'm always curious to hear how other people do it. Now, the specific equipment that you use is going to depend on 2 things. First, how much of an investment do you want to make? So, are you on a tight budget? Are you willing to spend some money, or are you able to splurge? And what are the logistics of your production setup? Now, this comes back to your use case. Where will you be recording or streaming your videos, and what kind of videos are you making? So if you have a dedicated space that you're always going to be recording from and you're making pre-produced YouTube videos, let's say, I'd recommend a certain setup. If you're doing virtual presentations, a different configuration may work better for you. If you record on the go and in different locations, you probably want something a lot more mobile. So settle on how much you're willing to invest and your recording logistics. That will help you narrow down which equipment makes the most sense for you. So, as I promised at the beginning, I want to show you a couple of demo video production setups, just depending on your use case. Quick disclaimer, these are not be-all, end-all suggestions, but I do come at them via my own experience, having had varying budgetary constraints as well as a broad range of use cases that I've needed to work within, okay? So, the first setup that I'm going to show you is great for the YouTube creator, or if you make marketing videos for your business, or if you are recording updates to your membership, or for a course that you're building, those kinds of things. So here's what I've set up. I have the Canon M50 camera, which is a mirrorless camera for the visual element. The camera is attached to an 18-inch ring light by Neewer to cover the lighting element. I have an inexpensive lavalier microphone by Boya connected to the camera for my sound. And then for storage, I'm using a SanDisk SD card since that's what the camera requires. And then I also have an external hard drive by Toshiba to transfer the files over to my computer. This is a very basic but quality setup and would work really well if you have a permanent or semi-permanent location that you plan to record from regularly. Now altogether, this entire setup would cost you under $1,000, the camera being the most expensive piece. So that's one video production setup. Next, we'll look at a configuration that would work great if you have to do a lot of virtual presentations or live streaming over Zoom or Teams or WebEx. So in all likelihood, you would have an office space or some dedicated spot that you typically record these. But this setup is also pretty mobile. For my visuals, I'm using the Logitech StreamCam, which is a compact webcam. I'll show you how I've connected this in just a minute, but this comes with a mount to set on top of your computer. So that's what I've done here. For lighting, I'm using natural lighting, so no equipment necessary. It's free, it's flattering, I just have to face a window and I'm all set. For my audio, I'm using the Blue Yeti condenser mic. Now I'll show you how this connects in a few seconds as well. And for my storage, I can use cloud storage like a Dropbox or Google Drive account for any files that I need to save. So if you record a lecture, let's say, and you need to hang on to it for future distribution, you can store it online and also share files very easily this way. Now, the way that I've set this all up, I have a MacBook, so I have just two USB-C ports to work with here. So I have connected a docking station. These docking stations are great because they extend the reach basically of what you can plug into your computer. And I'm able to power both the webcam and microphone with this. Altogether, minus the computer, this setup would run you roughly $400. So it's not too steep of an investment. And by the way, I have a whole playlist of videos about video calls in case you want to check that out. And I've linked that here as well as below in the description for you. And finally, I want to show you a mobile recording setup that works great for any content that you're making for social or short bite-sized content, or if you're on the go and you record in different locations. Okay, for my visuals, I've got two pieces of equipment. First, I'm using my phone as my camera. Yep. You can make stunning videos of quality with most newer model smartphones. And second, I'm using this funky little tripod by Joby to prop the phone. You can set or wrap this almost anywhere, and it also provides a steady shot if you're going handheld with the camera, like if you're walking and talking, for example. For lighting, once more, I'm using natural lighting from the sun. For my microphone, I'm using the built-in mic on the phone, so there's no additional setup there. And then for storage, an easy option is to purchase additional cloud storage for your cell plan. Now, as far as price, smartphones obviously don't come cheap, but it's a bit of a wash if you already have one, and it's nice to have that built-in capability on a device that you've already got in your back pocket. And then with the Joby GorillaPod and added cloud storage, you're looking at roughly $50 plus the additional few dollars per month for the extra storage. So this is a very reasonable, very portable setup. Worthy of a mention, a lot of the specific equipment that I've showed you will work across multiple use cases. The Canon M50 can be used as a webcam, for example. The Boya lavalier mic can connect to your computer for virtual presentations. Natural lighting works beautifully for YouTube videos. The ring light is great for virtual presentations, etc. The point of showing you these demo setups is more to give you some ideas. Not to say that one camera or mic or light is any better than than another for how you plan to use it. That said, if you're interested in how any of this equipment is set up, let me know in the comments. I would love to know what questions you have and put the answers to them into future videos for you. But there you have it. Let's recap. There are only 4 bases you must have covered when creating your own videos: visuals, lighting, audio, and storage. Anything else is gravy, and there are lots of awesome accessories and gear you could get. Personally, I use quite a few to make the videos that you see on my channel, including what you're watching right now. So in my next video, I'll show you what I currently use in my own setup. For now, I've linked all the different products that I mentioned below if you're interested in checking them out. Just a heads up, some of these links are affiliate links, so you can look them up on your own if you prefer. Also, clearly, what I have shown you here is nowhere near an exhaustive list of the quality equipment that is available out there. But these are all products that I have used successfully and would recommend if you are just getting started. And speaking of getting started, if you are just getting your feet wet in video creation and you're not sure what to do, I would like to invite you to check out my signature online course. It's called The Video Production Project, an all-inclusive masterclass that will give you a 360 walkthrough of how to create quality videos for your brand, your business, or your burgeoning creative outlet without the overwhelm, plus tools to equip you for success. And I also have some serious incentives for you when you sign up, like your own video equipment kit mailed to your door, to ongoing instruction and support as you start creating your own videos. You can see everything that's included, check out the pricing options, and enroll in the course at my website, videoproductionproject.com, and I have linked it below for you in the description. Now, in the meantime, feel free to hit me up on social. I am on all the platforms. I am at Katie Falinger Official on Facebook and at Katie Falinger everywhere else, and I would love to hear from you. My friends, if you liked this video, please let me know. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who might find it useful. And also drop a comment below with what you found most helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. People will put up with poor quality. Yeah, there we go. Fuzzy. Have equipment elements, maybe that. Take that again. Ow. Okay. Storage, I can, you need to get, or a different configuration. Next, we're going to look at, you know what? I want to go back and do all of that again.